the Pope of Hamtramyck. The Pope of Hamtramyck and Hotlips Houlihan from M.A.S.H. One time my friend Mike Dues opened for the Pope in Hamtramyck, Michigan. He had a hangover and it was 90 degrees and he was wearing a tuxedo. 100,000 Polish Americans in Hamtramyck, Michigan, and the Pope, John Paul II, and Loretta Switt. 1987, Pope John Paul II came to Hamtramyck, Michigan. His cousin just happened to be the mayor. My friend Mike Dues, aka Micheal G. Miera, played guitar for the Gaylord and Holiday Show. Ronnie Gaylord and Bert Holiday. And Ronnie Gaylord Jr. and Mike played guitar for their band. They were called the Apostles because they had long hair. That's the kind of humor they had on stage. Their father, they were old school from 1949, 1950 in Detroit. Ronnie Fredianelli and Bert Bonaldi. They called themselves the Gaylords because they could grow their beards quick. But then Bert Bonaldi's father had a grocery store, and the poster, so somebody put the Gaylords for the Saturday night dance, so they kept it as the Gaylords. So Ronnie Gaylord made a song for the Pope called the POPE POLKA. The POPE POLKA, which was very popular. The POPE POLKA was so popular that they sold a lot of CDs. So Ronnie Gaylord and Bert Holiday, Fredianelli and Bonaldi decided to commission a statue for Pope John Paul II for his visit to Hamtramyck, Michigan. I'll take that Coke now. That's what Loretta Switt said after the Polish drill team fired their rifles. So my friend Mike Dues, aka Micheal Gerard Miera, as seen on YouTube, a guitar player, got Loretta Switt a Coca Cola. Mike had a hangover and was in a tuxedo. It was 90 degrees. Let's take a poll. That's what Ronnie Gaylord said. The College of Cardinals was deciding what pope to elect. So he said, let's take a poll. That's the kind of humor they had. Even Jackie Mason backstage would poke fun at Mike Dues because of his hat. He said, you look like George Raft. Well, Ronnie Gaylord had a national hit, top 10 in 1954, Cuddle Me, when he was in the United States Army, just like Elvis. And his other son, Anthony Fredianelli, plays guitar for Third Eye Blind. So anyway, Ronnie Gaylord commissioned a statue of the Pope, which is now in Hamtramyck, Michigan. And my friend Mike Dues said he looked at it from the back of the limo as they drove away. The night before, they had played up in Romeo, Michigan with his band with Ronnie Jr. That's where Kid Rock is from. But today they were in front of 100,000 Polish Americans to play for the Pope. The Pope of Hamtramyck. Let's take a poll. Cuddle Me. That's Ronnie Gaylord's famous song from 1954. And that's the story of Pope John Paul II coming to Hamtramyck September 19th, 1987. And the statue that Ronnie Gaylord commissioned and they put there is still there in the snow with pigeons on its head. And that's the story of the Pope of Hamtramyck and Hotlips Hooligan from M.A.S.H. I thank you.